I'm Dr. Chris Bergwald, Director of Adult Discipleship and Evangelization with the Diocese of Sioux Falls.
And I'm Father John Rutten, priest of the Diocese of Sioux Falls.
And this is our 8th video in our series on Robert Coleman's book, The Master Plan of Evangelism, Chapter 7, Supervision. So, Father, we talked in the last video about how, delegation, sending out, us going out as leaders, and then us in turn forming and equipping those that we lead to go out as well. But it's a boomerang. We just send them on their way and good luck to you, we'll see ya. They come back, or the idea of the small group is that there will be this going out and then returning home, so to speak. And that when they come back and sort of the check-in, Jesus did this. We read in the gospel narratives how the apostles, Jesus would send the 12 and then the 70 out, and they would come back and they'd report on the incredible things that they had done, the incredible things that God had done through them, the incredible means by which they shared the gospel of Jesus, who was still obviously alive and with them. And he was doing the same thing. He was also going out. So they come back, and there's that supervision, again, to use the title of the title of the chapter, the checking in and seeing how it's going, and sort of that moment of being away, but how to go and talking about that.
Yeah, in my mind right now, I first think about some of the fears of that circumstance, being open to what comes back in the practical, real, everyday life. What are we used to? Sure. We're used to the classroom, okay? Yep. We don't have to have, supervision is really babysitting in our minds, okay? We're not talking babysitting in this chapter. And in babysitting, what they bring back doesn't matter. Because they have to come back here. Their parents are making them come back here, or whatever. We have a group of people who are freely there. And that's a different reality to be open to realize that they're going to come back with some things maybe that worked, and I need to be open to that it worked, and maybe I didn't think it would. Or they're going to come back with some things that didn't work, and it was my idea and my plan, right. And that's really painful when my plans and my ideas fail. Right. Can I receive that? Right. That's going to be an important part of supervision. And
the thing, and when we do these videos, we always sort of talk beforehand about what we're going to talk about. And so often, I think for both of us, there have been things that occurred to us. What just occurred to me is, again, Francis in The Joy of the Gospel, he would prefer, yes. Our Holy Father would prefer a church that is bruised and dirty and weak and bleeding because it's been out there and made mistakes, yes. As opposed to staying in our buildings and comfortable and, yes. Not... So
when he said that, it gave me, as a priest, so much freedom.
Right.
You mean I don't have to have every word I say be perfect? You mean I don't have to everything done just right? I can just start? No, I'm not starting out of nothing, but there's a lot of freedom in that to just go and do it, and then come back and be willing to submit then to the church.
Right.
Or to the authority that you've been given to. That's the key. If you're just on your own, then there's going to be a problem.
So much of the church is, the mean, between the two extremes. Yeah. We're not saying, it doesn't matter. You just, if you feel the Spirit move, just go do your thing. Well, there's some truth to that, but you can take that too far, because there is the authority that's been given to us, which is the church, the magisterium, the Pope and the bishops in particular, but also our pastors delegated by the bishop and so on.
Yes. The bowling alley.
The bowling alley.
The church puts in the bumpers. Right. That gives us great freedom to play the game, to do the best we can and let grace guide our ball. We don't have to worry about all of those things and have those fears. But if we're not willing to play on the lane with the bumpers, then boy, it's a human project about how good I am, and can I get it right down the middle, and is my ball nice and perfect and round, and is it the right weight, and are the finger holes the right size? And then we never get off the bench and throw the ball.
Right.
But the church has the bumpers. Have no fear. Have no worry. Play.
Yeah, play, exactly. Freedom.
Yes, yes.